Hi guys, my name's Bearfoot and welcome to my channel. Now, it's the brand new year and this year I want you to make a ton of money. So, I'm going to be talking today in this episode about the 3 reasons why you're not actively selling on Instagram. Get a pen and paper, let's get some money rolling through the door. I'm Bearfoot. Welcome to my channel where I'll show you how to make visibility effortless. So look, making money on Instagram seems to be this mythical beast that nobody can crack. Well, let me tell you, it's not mythical, it's not a beast, and actually it's relatively easy to crack. It's not all that different from selling anywhere else. So ask yourself this question before we dive into these 3 things. Are you actually selling anywhere else? Because if the answer to that is no, then you're probably not selling on Instagram either. But having said that, there are some differences, there are some slight differences with Instagram that you need to crack right away to help you make an absolute ton of money over there. And seriously, honestly, it is really quite easy to do once you know how to do it. Prime example, I've done 4 figures, completely autopilot, between the week of Christmas and New Year, just selling some online stuff, right, via my Instagram feed. So this is what we're going to talk to you about today. Get the juicy stuff, because really there's only 3 main things that you're not getting right that's probably stopping you from making the money that you want in your business today. Now, first up, and this is the one that I see 100% of the time, everybody that reaches out to me that says, Sam, I'm not making any money, nothing seems to be working, blah, blah, blah. This is the one they don't get right, okay? It's about call to action, okay? On Instagram, you have to be extremely obvious when it comes to selling, all right? So think about this, right? A lot of people don't even read your caption, okay? A lot of people won't read the caption. Why? Because the caption in the flow of how people find you is down the list somewhere, right? So a lot of the time, people will not read your caption. So if you've got this lovely lengthy caption that's detailing all kinds of different stuff, and the call to action is right at the bottom, 9 times out of 10, that's not even going to get read, okay? So call to action, where should it be? It should be, it can be, and you need to mix it up, actually in the image itself, okay? Your image is one of the very first things that people actually see about you. So for those that are finding you via your image, whether that's via hashtagging, explore page, you know, all of that kind of stuff, whether it's actually just people that follow you, because imagine we're just scrolling, right? We're a colony of scrollers, you know, we're only actually going to see the image. So stop them in their tracks, put the call to action actually in your image, and that makes a huge difference. And what you should also be doing is putting that call to action or putting that snappy post in the very top part of your caption. Because as you're scrolling, you do see a tiny part of the caption, but literally it's that very first sentence. So call to action, people need help on knowing how to buy from you. So tell them how to do that, okay? I did a video a little while ago about 3 magic words to sell on Instagram. And those 3 magic words, link in bio, okay? People need to know how to shop with you, because honestly, they still don't know how to do it. Because Instagram is relatively click-free, so there's no links, there's not like tons and tons of links everywhere. Not everybody is going to know how to shop with you, so you have to show them. So make sure plenty of call to action in your post itself, in the actual image, and or put the call to action or put something snappy in that very first line of your caption to make sure that people actually see it. So rule number 1, really go for it. Really be obvious, really be blatant with those call to action, because honestly, that stuff really does work there. Okay, point number 2 is possibly a little bit controversial. I don't really know, but I'm going to say it anyway. So for me, for what I found, now, to give you an idea, I have more than one account. I have numerous accounts in different niches, all doing different things. And I can tell you now that low ticket offers work a zillion times better than high ticket offers, okay? The difference between the 2, my sales coach would tell me like anything under 1,000 is low ticket, anything over 1,000 high ticket. But for the purpose of Instagram, I'm going to say keep it under $100 as low ticket, and anything over $100 as high ticket. Just for Instagram purposes, this is not how it works in the whole grand scheme of things, but I tend to find that that works so much better than selling your higher ticket things front facing, so forward facing. That's not to say that you can't, because you can, and I do. I sell much higher ticket things, but generally speaking, that comes as a result of funnels in the background. It comes via my email newsletter. It comes as a result of people following me for a number of weeks or months that have come to know, like, and trust me, and actually are happy to invest in higher ticket items. But if you're just starting out and you really haven't started to crack the whip yet on Instagram when it comes to making money there, try and put something low ticket together. It literally can be something like, I don't know, one of my products is like a 15-minute video of me just talking to you like this, talking you through how to do something, okay? And I sell it for like $19, and they love it. They absolutely love it. Now you might think $19, oh my God, I've got to sell loads of that to make anything decent. Okay, which takes me nicely onto point 3. Okay, so point 3, have you ever heard the term trying to sell snow to an Eskimo? Yeah, essentially, a lot of you out there are trying to sell something to people that they don't actually want or need, okay? You've got to find something that they want or need, okay? And that is what's going to help you with making money over on Instagram. Also, what you need to consider is, are the people that are following you right now the people that are likely to buy from you? So you've got kind of two scenarios going on. Some people have like the whole selling snow to an Eskimo type thing going on. So they put something together that their audience really don't need or want, or they've put something together that their ideal client needs or wants, but their account is full of people that aren't their ideal client. So you've got kind of a two-pronged thing going on here, and you need to deal with that, because the way that you're going to make money is by putting the thing they need or want in front of people that need or want it, okay? So it might be that actually the way that you need to start making money is by doing more networking. Instagram loves it when you network. They like you to use the platform in the way that it was designed to be used, and that is to actually be on there actively, getting involved in conversations, talking to people, networking your way through, and getting out there effectively. And this is one of the really, really big things that people fail to do. So a lot of people will, you know, come up with amazing content, lots and lots of call to action. They are actually putting something out there that their audience need or want, but their account is full of friends, family, and people that like their dog, and they have no interest in buying the things that they're putting out there. So their sale attempts completely fail. And, you know, this is, it's just one of those things that it's kind of, I don't know why, and it's my mission to change it, but it's how people use Instagram. It just kind of, we're not with it in that sense of it can be used massively as a business tool. And when you put that hat on, you take off like on the Instagram, I'm going to share my pictures of my dog and my yoga, and put the business hat on, then you think, oh damn, actually all those hundreds, thousands or whatever followers that I've got, are they really going to want me to show them how to use WordPress? Are they actually going to want me to show them how to do an email newsletter effectively, or whatever it is that you're selling? If the answer's no, then what you need to do is you need to network. You need to be getting in amongst the influencers, getting in amongst those accounts that hold lots of people that are potentially your ideal client. Get out there, talk to them, share your knowledge, share your wisdom, share your personality, and people will migrate very naturally back to your account to find you. It'll help you grow, it'll help you with your engagement, it'll help you with your sales. And when networking is done correctly, honestly, massive, massive superpower. So, quick recap on 3 reasons why you're probably not selling on Instagram. 1 is you don't have call to action at all. If you do, it's probably in the wrong place, so make sure you're putting it in the right place in the image itself and at the very top of that caption. 2, you're probably trying to sell too high ticket to start with, okay? So if this is relatively new to you, start with something nice and low ticket, very simple, very easy to put together, and see if that makes a difference. And 3, you need to network. You need to get out there, you need to network, and like I say, it's just gonna, honestly, networking massively helps, like massively, massively helps to get quality eyes on your content, and that, if done correctly, will turn into sales. Okay, so one of the really frequent things that people come back to me with is, Sam, you make money on Instagram because you've got thousands of followers. So, I hear you. I heard you back in June. So I did something to prove you guys wrong. Now, what I did was I opened a brand new Instagram account. It was a brand new brand. It wasn't connected to any of my other Instagram stuff. Nobody knew it was me, because I wanted to see how long or how quickly I could make $1,000 on a brand new account, so starting at 0? The answer to that is 1 month. It took me just 1 month to make $1,000, over $1,000 actually, in 1 month with a brand new Instagram account. I also achieved 825 followers in that month. Now you might think, okay, that's not mind-blowing. It's not. But to a lot of people that reach out to me, 800 followers in a month is not something they do in a year. Okay, so that's what we did. That's what I did in that particular month. But what I did for you guys is I actually tracked everything that I did within that time frame, and I put it together in a schedule, and it's now available for you guys to purchase, get involved with, and eat, sleep, rave, repeat, replicate, all that kind of cool stuff, so that you can do exactly the same thing. So what you're going to get in what I now call the $1,000 roadmap is the exact replica, the map of everything that I did. So posts, how many I did, what they were like, long posts, short posts, all that kind of stuff is in there. There's copies of stuff that I've done, images that I've done, copy that I've done for you to, again, consume it, turn it into your own, use it for yourself. There's a ton of things. Honestly, there's the toolkit that I use, so all the apps that I use to create the that account, whether it was my scheduling, whether it was my artwork or whatever, that's all in there as well. For this round, so we're going live January 2018 for a round 2 of this. So if you want to get involved, now is the time to do it. I'm adding captions that convert to cash. Okay, so I know that some of you really struggle with writing your sales captions, your sales script, whatever it is you want to call it. I have a 3-pronged attack that I use for mine, and since I've used this, I haven't had a failed. I have not had a failed launch since. And let me tell you, I failed 11 times before I actually made any money online. So if you want to talk to someone that's on a lot of failing, that's me. So we start with round 2 of the $1,000 roadmap. If you want to have a look at it, if you want to get involved, the link is below. In this particular round, I will be diving in once a week to help you guys go live, answering all your questions, helping you do suss stuff out, maybe helping you make that low ticket offer if that's what you want. It's a lot of fun and a lot of people get involved, and I'd love for you guys to get involved too. So if you want to get involved in the $1,000 roadmap, if you haven't made any money on Instagram yet and you need a little bit of help from someone that does make money, I make money each and every week, hit me up. The link is right below. But until then, I'm here every Wednesday at 8. I'll see you next week. So I've whipped up a little PDF to show you exactly how to do that. It's a 3-step system that I use. And honestly, this 3-step system, oh, just a little cheeky, I actually had a look at my stats. This is my first day back after Christmas, and I put my $1,000 roadmap structure, because I still use it now, in place between Christmas and New Year. I did that $1,000 in 5 days.